You can stop smelling my womanly musk, please. Okay, I like that game. I'll do it.
If you're a fan of Matthew Mercer, you should check out his DnD campaign Critical Role.
Dude, when I agreed to join Arcadum for his D&D, I watched Critical Role's stuff for like I already really liked Critical Role, but I never had time to watch it. I think I backed it on Kickstarter for the animated series they're gonna start doing. Because I really wanted to just watch it in an animation since I was never able to keep up with the streams. But I started watching clips of it because I wanted to see like how they played in their role playing. And that's a hard one because I'm pretty sure all those people are professional like voice actors. So like they are professionals at being a character, voicing a character, and playing a character, and creating a character. So sorry, I keep like pounding on my knees. I don't know why, just like anxiously. Oh, I'm so sorry. It does not look like it should. Okay. So I think I fell in love with one of the characters for sure. I don't remember her name, but she was like a tiefling, I think. And she... Fuck. I just loved all her things. Let me look up the character. Jester? Yeah, Jester. Jester's by far my favorite. I'm sorry. I don't want to like put anybody under the bus, but dude, Jester outsells. Every clip I watched of Jester, I was so invested, and like the acting is amazing. Like the responses she has, I'm like, holy shit. The thing where she has like the muffin and she's sacrificing her hands, that was so adorable and amazing, and I thought that was just like flawless. Then that's one of the reasons I started getting really scared, because I was like, oh my god, I could never be this. Yeah, Jester seems like the fan favorite, but for good reason, for sure. And I like all the plot. I tried to get into it from just the clips, and like the story about like Jester's dad and stuff like that, I was just like, whoa, this is fucking awesome. So anyway, I've checked out Critical Role, and I think it's really awesome, and yeah, exactly. I shouldn't really compare myself. They are the top of the top. I don't honestly consider like Critical Role like the top D&D. Like, I guess like I really like a lot of D&D podcasts. I was really into and I rewatched a lot of these clips as well, and I got into D&D. The AdventureZone. I watched a ton of the AdventureZone. I used to watch it all the time when it started getting really popular, but I rewatched it just to get it again, try and get some experience of what like playing a campaign is like, and what's like being in a character and role playing and like coming up with improv. Ugh. Obviously, Taco is my favorite AdventureZone character. He always has been. But I love all of them, and I like that whole family. I think they do like, they're the same people who do Monster Factory, right? I think. I think those guys are just the funniest. They have always been like, oh my god, I think my humor derives from them a little bit in some way, because they were a big part of I just loved all their gameplays in the D&D. I don't know. Anyway. What do you like about your character so far? I guess it's hard to think positively back on me being Tomoe, because I always kind of like think less of my own stuff. So I'm always kind of like unhappy with how I do things, and that just kind of like is self-criticism to how I should improve for the next time. I guess I kind of like how I'm like the out of it character. I've always loved those characters in like games and movies. I've always been more of the like realistic character, I guess. The one who makes the sassy like fourth wall breaking comments. I like that character. So, yeah. I guess that's kind of what I've been going for, and I think it's landed. I think a lot of people kind of like that. I kind of wish I was able to talk more about, like, I really wanted to build up the lore of him not wanting to use magic. So hopefully next session, I'm gonna try and again, we're not having a session tomorrow, I don't think. Arcadum is celebrating his birthday! Whoa! Probably, like, next session is probably gonna be, like, Tomoe feeling, like, really depressed. Because, one, obviously everything that just happened, and two, I'm pretty sure I sort of killed Haruka. I blame myself, honestly. I don't care. Everybody probably blames themselves for something in that whole fight, but I am pretty sure Haruka, like, no matter the fuck-ups or whatever, or the rolls, I probably killed her with my cursed attack that I opened up with. Because I think it did, like, 4 damage to the monster, and it did, like, 13 damage to Haruka or some shit, or 11 or something. I don't know. It instantly half-healthed her, so... I think I kind of fucked up everything instantly. And then I got too afraid to hurt anybody again, so I just tried to skip my turn for the rage. But I don't think that was a good idea either. Anyway. So basically, Tomoe was stay true to his fears. Actually. Where he doesn't like using wild magic or sorcery because it hurts people. Because it's crazy and wild. So, yeah. That's probably how next week will go. Vey is really, really excited for it, and I am too, because, like, technically speaking, Mia is the only one of us that's conscious. All of us got fucked up. We're all, like, lying on the floor, bloodied and bruised. Haruka's fucking dead, and Mia is the only one alive. So I'm really excited to see how she opens up. I know she's, like, been planning it. She's been talking to Arcanum about how they're gonna set up and stuff like that, so... Oh, there she is, bitch. Hey, I'm so fucking excited, dude. Seriously, get ready to nominate her for an Emmy or whatever the fuck people who do acting do get. I am so excited. Like, I feel like I'm gonna cry. I'm ready. You're gonna get pissed, drunk, and ugly cry? Dude, same. We're gonna cry with you. We're gonna make everybody cry. We're all of us are just gonna start crying, and then it's gonna make you guys cry because we're crying. Like, I want to be sad we don't have D&D tomorrow, but I feel like I do need this extra time to kind of, like, mentally prepare myself for the kind of, like, crazy, emotional... I'm worried. The session after always hits real hard. I know! And, like, I don't know. I think a lot of people, if you need any confirmation on how, like, the D&D session went up, a lot of people, I think, kind of forgot what it feels like to play D&D. I mean, if you think about it... If you've played a session, you can't lie, okay? You can't lie to me when you say you've never had a session that was stressful for you. It's the game, right? It's your character. It's your role playing. But it's supposed to be hard. So a lot of us saw that we went quiet or we seemed stressed and stuff like that, and you're totally true. I was in fucking shambles. I cried at one point. But I didn't care now. I'm over it, and I had fun. And just thinking about it, like, that's fucking dope. We had such a hard D&D session that, like, that's how stressed I was because I cared that much. We all cared that much about our characters and looking out for one another. That's awesome. I don't know. The fact that, like, stressing over a D&D... Like, I just imagined we were all, like, in a basin and, like, dressed up as our characters, and we were just, like, thinking the whole time and just, like, oh, man, what the fuck are we gonna do? You know, like, quiet but, like, dedicated. I feel like that's common. I feel like a lot of people should have experienced that kind of, like... You should be... Like, the characters die in D&D. It's very possible. So I feel like everybody has been scared in your D&D session if you've played that, like, oh shit, my character might fucking die here. I don't know if I have an answer for this, or... You know what I mean? It can get spicy. Yeah, you almost died 2 sessions in a row. I mean, practically... Tomoe is gonna fucking die because he's gonna be too afraid to use magic, so that's why I'm kind of worried about. But that's like his lore, so I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. Then again, I think I'm feeling how Haruka felt, where like I love Tomoe, but if something happens, I'm honestly excited to just approach this again from a different angle as a new character. So. But I'm not gonna, like, sack Tomoe. I'm gonna keep trying as hard as I can with him. But if anything happens, I am just excited to try something new because Goliath is really cool. Or however the fuck we say it. Like, I was thinking, after Haruka talked to us about, like, the other characters she was thinking of being, if it ends up going that route, or if River Styx gets revived, we still don't know yet. We're all in the dark. But, like, I like a lot of the other races, too. Like, the yokai race, where their arms can have, like, elements. That's fucking dope. I'd like to try that, maybe. I feel like, I was thinking maybe if I made another character, maybe like an extremely, like, religious healer type character. You know what I mean? It's a common trope. But I feel like I'd be like the person who'd be like, man, that's not very Christian of you. Have you accepted, insert Glyas God here as your Lord and Savior? I think I mentioned on stream too, I even went as far as asking Arcadum, like, how do you do this, dude? You create everything. This is all homebrewed. He keeps track of all of this. And even though he doesn't do all of it, like the art and stuff, he gets people to do it for him. So he's in contact with like a million artists, musicians, fans, the streamers, the participants, the people who help organize it, his moderators, his own people he knows IRL, and then he just comes up with all the maps and... I couldn't even do a redesign without like freaking out. I couldn't believe it. I was like, how do you not get burnt out on this? How do you do this every day and you never like worry or you never feel down about it? You never like, I swear to God, I don't know. And he was, what he told me was, he's never done it to be a streamer. He's only done it to just play D&D. Basically, he did this, and then, like, somebody told him, like, you should stream it. And he was like, okay. And that's how his stream started, was, I don't know. So, I just kind of, like, that blew my mind, where he was like, I don't really call myself a streamer. I just do D&D. And I was like, what? I don't know. Everybody is really different.